الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد. حدثنا عبد الله بن محمد بن الحجاج حدثنا معاذ بن هشام حدثني أبي عن بديل الأقيلي عن شهر بن حوشب عن أسماء بنت يزيد قالت: كان كم قميص رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إلى الرسغ. Hadith Sharif is being narrated by Asma bint Yazid radiyallahu ta'ala anha. She said that sleeve for the qameez of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was reaching as far as the wrist. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam's qameez mubarak and its sleeve, it was reaching as far as wrist, till there Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam had sleeve of his qameez. And this riwayat is being narrated by Asma bint Yazid radiyallahu ta'ala anha. Another riwayat, حدثنا أبو أمار الحسين بن حريث أخبرنا أبو نعيم أخبرنا زهير عن أروة بن عبد الله بن قشير عن معاوية بن قرة عن أبيه قال: أتيت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في رهط من مزينة لنبايعه وإن قميصه لمطلق، أو قال: زر قميصه مطلق. قال: فأدخلت يدي في جيب قميصه فمسست الخاتم. Muawiyah ibn Qurra, he is narrating from his father. He said that I came to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam with one group, one tribe of Muzayna. I came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam with the tribe of Muzayna. We were in a group, we were in a Jamaat. We came to him to make bay'at, to take covenant, to take pledge on to the hands Mubarak of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. I saw that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam's qameez Mubarak was quite broad. He said, I saw qameez Mubarak of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was quite broad. And he said, according to Rawi, that either this part of the qameez Mubarak of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was quite broad. So he said, I entered my hand into this part of the qameez of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. I entered my hand and I touched that mark of Khatm Nubuwwat which was onto the body Mubarak of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was wearing quite broad qameez, and this part, gareban, I don't know what do you call it in English. This part was quite broad. It was very broad. So because of its broadness, I entered my hand into the qameez Mubarak of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and I touched that mark of Khatm Nubuwwat which Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam had in between his two shoulders. So that is how he is describing the qameez Mubarak of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. For first riwayat, that sleeve was reaching as far as wrist, and the second riwayat, qameez Mubarak also was broad, and this part, which remains open, it was also broad. That's why, it reminds us. That's why you will see some people that they feel this is collar, we call it collar, so they don't keep collar. They do not keep collar. They wear kurta without collar, and they have this opinion that that is similar to the qamis mubarak of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No matter whichever the weather is, whatever happens, but they lifelong they wear qamis without collar, thinking that that's how Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam's qamis mubarak is being described into the riwayat. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us correct understanding. We are going through libas of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and yesterday also we were watching some clip, and we discussed before. I think I have discussed this few times. Some of the scholars, that's why we will not issue fatwa about anybody, but I will not learn my deen from anybody and everybody. Sometimes his discourse can be very appealing, very, vocabulary is very, very high and very convincing. Speech power is very, informative. But if I am not sure that what is the chain of his family tree narration-wise, then I will not learn my deen. I will not learn my deen. Why? The scholar was saying, I don't know where this argument is coming from. He was saying, Na'uzubillah, thumma na'uzubillah, that when it comes to libas, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what, the essence of his message, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to wear same thing what Abu Jahl used to wear. All the Arabs, whether they accepted Islam or not, there was similar dress code. So from there, he is deriving one essence, one message, that it is appearing that local dress code is sunnah. So if you're living now in a Western world, then tie and a coat and your whole suit becomes sunnah. If you wear anything else other than that, then you are breaking sunnah. That's what his message was. That is what was his message. So that's why, when we started Kitabul Libas, remember, and that is with everything, with libas, with miswak, with everything. Libasus sunnah, one. Libasus sunnah and sunniyatul libas. Libasus sunnah, whatever has been described, I just told you about the qamis, that there are some of, mashallah, pious scholars' tradition, that they never use collar kurta. They never use. And they think that, according to our understanding, these riwayat suggest that that's how the kurta of Nabi Sallallahu was. So very close to the whole dress code of Nabi Sallallahu, that is libas sunnah. Very simple definition I am giving. Very close to the libas of Nabi Sallallahu, what he wore in cap, what he wore in turban, what he wore in kurta, what he wore in bottom garment, what your riwayat are mentioned. If your libas is very similar to that, then that is libasus sunnah. That is libasus sunnah. And sunniyatul libas, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, through libas, Nabi sallallahu serve, his instruction is serving one purpose, that your libas must be presentable, it must be covering your satar, it must not be exposing, it must be having imitation of pious people, not imitation of fasiq people, not imitation of kuffar and fusaq and fujjar. If whatever your dress code is, but if you are taking care of these things fundamentally, then some sort of sunniyat is there in your libas. You understand? If you didn't understand, then I'll give you an example of miswak. The miswak, the similar miswak which is being mentioned about Nabi Sallallahu, if you try to use similar thing, then that is siwakus sunnah. That is siwakus sunnah. But if you have that type of miswak available, well and good. If you don't have, you try and make some sort of miswak. You are trying. if nothing is available, and when you are doing brush, and you have that niyyat that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that keep your mouth cleansed, neat, pure, and because that was the purpose. So I'm trying to obey his instruction. So some level of sunnah you will receive. You understand? So that goes with everything. Now there are so many people. I had shared before also that one of these scholars, Na'uz Billah, Thumma Na'uz Billah, was saying that a woman, when she is menstruating, when she cannot perform salat, that scholar was saying that you can read Quran. What is the dalil? Dalil that Nabi Sassam wrote letter to different emperors, Roman Empire, Persian Empire, different kings. And in that, Allah Rasul Sassam wrote ayat, Ya Ahl al-Kitabi ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'in baynana wa baynakum. O people of book, come to the common good. Nabi Sassam was inviting. Come to the common good. So he wrote that ayat. He said he wrote that ayat to the kuffar. And kuffar are najis. So that's why impure person can read Quran. Nauzubillah. So you take, that's why do not learn Hadith Sharif on your own without authentic ustaz. Otherwise you will commit these types of conclusion. That's why this day and age, one of the fundamental dua I am making, we should all make that, oh Allah, let me go through every ayat and riwayat and its understanding and its nisbat and its marifat and its ilm and its correct level through that authentic personality who is authentic in your sight and who doesn't have a broken sort of chain of narration between himself and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is what Nabi Sassam gave fundamental signs that where you get some sort of inclination towards akhirat, you start loving Jannat, you start worrying about Jahannam, your concentration level in salat increase, your thinking of Allah increase, piety wise it makes some difference. Where you get all these small signs, take deen from them, where only your ears and your intelligence becomes mesmerized, and in these qualities no difference comes, then do not take deen from such people. I think I have given very simple signs. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us correct understanding of Quran and Sunnah. I don't know, I was not supposed to say anything from these, but I just said it. Whatever and whenever said something right, it is from Allah and Nabi Sassam. And whatever and whenever anything said wrong, it is from me and from shaitan, and Allah and Allah's Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They have nothing to do with it. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwalin, ya akhir al-akhirin, ya rahim al-masakin, ya dhal quwwati al-matin, ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, ya dhal tawul, ya dhal jalali wal ikram, la ilaha illa ant. زهر اللاجئين وجار المستجيرين ومأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا إنك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب. اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فتوفنا غير مفتونين غير خزايا ولا ندامة ولا مفتونين. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمته